Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum 10th class. How are you all? Hope you all will be fine and safe. I am your biology teacher Mrs. Mumtaz Sultan. First we will see the contents of today's lecture. Peripheral nervous system, nerves of brain and spinal cord, pathways in peripheral nervous system formed by nerves, types of pathways and their examples. Students, after learning this, you will be able to define peripheral nervous system, differentiate between autonomic nervous system and somatic nervous system. Our today's topic is really interesting. Peripheral nervous system. Before going into detail, you all should know the meaning of peripheral. The word peripheral means lateral or sides. You can see the diagram of peripheral nervous system. It consists of nerves which arise from spinal cord and brain and ganglia which are present outside the central nervous system. This is all about peripheral system. Components of peripheral nervous system. It is composed of nerves and ganglia. Ganglia, these are the clusters of neuron cell body outside the central nervous system. Cluster mean accumulation of cell bodies outside the central nervous system. They are present in the outside यानी ब्रेन और स्पाइनल कॉर्ड से बाहर किसी भी जगह पे बॉडी के पार्ट्स में प्रेजेंट हो सकते हैं. And nerves arise or lead to brain and spinal cord. There are two types of nerves. Cranial nerves. These nerves arise from brain. There are 12 pairs of cranial nerves. Second one is our spinal nerves. Spinal nerves arise from spinal cord. There are 31 pairs of spinal nerves. Cranial nerves are sensory. Some cranial nerves are sensory mean they carry messages from receptor to central nervous system. Some are motor. They conduct message from central nervous system to effectors, and some are mixed. Mixed nerve mean they contain the axons of both sensory and motor neurons. And spinal nerves all are mixed. Pathway formed by nerves. The cranial and spinal nerves make two pathways. Sensory pathway conduct impulses from receptors to CNS, and motor pathway conducting impulses from CNS to effector. We see the motor pathway. Motor pathway makes two systems: somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Somatic nervous system. It is responsible for conscious and voluntary action. Voluntary action, these actions are under the control of our will. It includes all of the motor neurons that conduct impulses from central nervous system to skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles are responsible for the movement of bones because these muscles are present on the bones. Autonomic nervous system. It is responsible for the activities which are not under conscious control, which are involuntary, which are not under the control of our will. It consists of motor neurons that send impulses to cardiac muscles, smooth muscles and glands. Cardiac muscles are present in the wall of heart. Smooth muscles are present in the wall of alimentary canal, urinary bladder, in the wall of blood vessels and in the internal organs. And they are not under the control of our will. Autonomic nervous system comprises of two types of system: sympathetic system and parasympathetic system. First of all, we will discuss sympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system prepare body to deal with emergency situation. Emergency situation, to face the emergency. This is often called the fight or flight responses. Flight or fight response. आपने यानी फाइट करनी है तब भी आपको क्या चाहिए? ताकत चाहिए. अगर आपने दौड़ना है तब भी आपको ताकत चाहिए. ताकत से दौड़ेंगे या लड़ेंगे. तो इसके लिए क्या होगा? ड्यूरिंग एन इमरजेंसी सिचुएशन the system takes, means sympathetic system takes necessary action. For example, it dilate pupils which is present in the this pupil is the round hole present in the center of the iris of eye. Accelerate heartbeat, increases breathing rate and inhibit digestion. Inhibit digestion. Next, when stress ends, parasympathetic takes its action and normalizes all these functions. It causes pupils to contract, promotes digestion and slows the rate of heart beat and breathing rate. Recap. Central nervous system consists of brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system consists of cranial nerves and spinal nerves. Cranial nerves arise from brain and spinal nerves arise from the spinal cord. Then there are two pathways: sensory pathway, motor pathway. Motor pathway which carry message from brain, from central nervous system, brain and spinal cord to effectors. These two pathways consist of somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Somatic, which is under the control of our will, which are present somatic nervous system. These the effectors are skeletal muscles present on the bones. Autonomic nervous system, which is not under the control of our will, and these are involve smooth muscles, cardiac muscles and internal organs which are not controlled by our will. And this autonomic nervous system again divided into two systems: sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system prepare our body to face emergency situation, and parasympathetic nervous system normalize the all body functions. Again, test of chapter number 12 from page number 32 to 40. on Monday.